Miles O'Brien, the newly elected mayor of Clinton, Indiana. I'm here to discuss some possible solutions with this CO2 emissions that we have going on at the paper plant and the problems that have been going on with it. It's found that Treadstone Industries has been emitting large amounts of sulfur dioxide into the atmosphere. Now you may be asking, what is sulfur dioxide? Sulfur dioxide is a gas, it's invisible, and it has a nasty sharp smell. It reacts easily with other substances to form harmful compounds, and about 99% of sulfur dioxide in the air comes from human sources. Now this is a problem because it is causing the atmosphere to be reacting differently. I can cut that out. Yeah, I can cut that. Now you may be asking, how does sulfur dioxide affect human health? Sulfur dioxide has been linked with asthma-related problems, and it affects humans' lungs when it's breathed in. It irritates the nose, throat, and airways, causing coughing, wheezing, shortness of breath, or a tightening feeling around the chest. Alright? The effects of sulfur dioxide are felt very quickly, and most people would feel the symptoms within 10 to 15 minutes of breathing it in. Alright, now, how much of the problem is sulfur dioxide in America? This is a huge issue when people living in areas of paper mills or, excuse me, someone's using the restroom. Just drying their hands, alright. Sorry, excuse me. Alright, now this is an issue when you're discussing populated areas that live around paper mills or Sulfur dioxide affects populations in which are centrally located around power plants and other plants that produce this chemical. Now, what can be done to manage sulfur dioxide? Alright. Now, what can be done? Alright, pause. Now, I'm open for questions to the public and people of the press. Yes, you.
Mr. Mayor, how exactly do you plan on reducing this emission?
You can improve the efficiency of conversion from fuel to electricity. This would reduce the pollutants emissions per unit of electricity generated. Alright, you can also shift to nuclear generated energy, and this would rapidly reduce the effects of sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere because no sulfur is created. Alright, and sulfur. Alright, stop.
Mr. Mayor, another question.
Yes.
There's rumor about 400 jobs being lost. Is this true?
Actually, no, it won't be true, because if we switch from a fossil fuel generated plant to a nuclear plant, this would require a whole new facility to be built. And in this case, you would actually need jobs and people to produce this plant and construct it. You see here?
Excuse me, Mr. Mayor.
Yes.
Is there any other methods if perhaps we don't want to use the before mentioned method?
Yes, there is. If we do decide to keep using coal to power these plants, we could actually use scrubbers in the pop stacks that release this emission. And these scrubbers, they kind of like, well, they clean the air that is released for the sulfur and the pollutants, and it creates less of an effect to the atmosphere. And there is actually one more final method that we could use, and it is called magnetohydrodynamics. Magnetohydrodynamics is a method for converting the energy into a hot moving gas stream into an electricity by passing a conducting gas through a magnetic field. Alright, this gas must be heated to a very high temperature in order to make it conductive. Alright, now this would vastly affect and reduce the pollutants, and that'll be all for today's press conference. Thank you very much.